Being a dungeon or game master is like herding cats with all the tasks you have to manage. There's overseeing the story, characters, lore, combat, and deciding what music to play to set the scene. And if you're like me, there are hundreds of playlists to go through, and bouncing between each one takes up a ton of time and can slow down the game. Not to mention finding the ideal song for the specific scenario the party is facing. To help out those DMs searching for music and sound effects to play in your games, there is the TableTone app. It has a ton of music and sound effects fit for countless adventure. It's a handy tool that makes choosing songs very simple. It's a media player you could fit in your pocket or use on your tablet, Android or Apple, or even on your PC or Mac. It comes complete with different universes like fantasy, horror, and sci-fi. Each contains a factory preset with music and sound effects like the Venture Forth here in the fantasy section. You just click Venture Forth, click load, and it brings up a ton of music for you. You get to a wheel, you get to choose from like tavern, cave, dungeon, Feywild, all that stuff to choose from. TableTone is free, but has a subscription option that gets you access to more sound effects and music like the horror and sci-fi universes. Now, you can also pay for individual bundles as well if you see something that fits your specific campaign. I got to check out the full subscription option, thank you to TableTone, and it's full of amazing soundtracks. Now, for instance, if your session begins in a tavern, you just click tavern up here and then click play, and it will begin to play songs fit for gathering around a wooden table stained with dried mead and wine. Set it to the relaxed section up here on the wheel, and it sets more of a kind of somber, feel-good sound that you can kind of just sit and talk, and if you're meeting the campaign characters for the first time or introducing a quest like that. Then say a bar fight happens, you switch over to the action section here, click action, and it takes a few seconds, and the music will begin to play a more action upbeat song. It's a really cool and clever design to make it seamless to go from one encounter to the next, like flipping a page in a book. You can even create your own custom locations designed to work best with your campaign. If you want to explore Castle Ravenloft, there's a scene for a vampire castle, and there's even a sound effects tab where you can choose sounds that play alongside the music, like wolves howling or bats flying about. You can even do hammer tings, sword clings and slashes, and dragon fire. Now, it is a bit overwhelming at first glance. There's a bunch of things going on here: the wheel, the slider bars, the different sound effects and interactions you can do on 2 different tabs, and even this little arrow down here brings up the ambiance. All in all, it does look rather pleasing. It is fun to mess with and engage with, but I did struggle with even knowing there were the ambiances in the first place. And what I really love about the TableTone app is it does use physical instruments and real life musicians for each track, and the sound effects are performed by actual items like a Foley stage artist for a Hollywood movie. There is absolutely no AI to be found in TableTone, an absolute win for the app and the creators. And there's a lot of cool behind the scenes videos and blogs on the official website that go into greater detail on how each tracks are made. To sum up TableTone, it's like having a miniature orchestra you can take with you on the go. Imagine carrying the brass, woodwind, and percussion sections with you everywhere and releasing all that human-made sound on your players at the table at your next session. It's the closest thing I can think of to having John Williams actually perform at your tabletop game. Thank you to TableTone and Green Lobster Media Technologies for providing a deeper look at the app. If you want to go check it out, it is free on the Google App Store, the Mac Store, all the app stores available, and you can start playing today. It's a really fun way to just get engaged and more immersive in your games around the table. Enjoy, have fun, bye!